What up, y'all? Welcome to the video. As y'all coming in, y'all smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. Now check this out, right? So, I did another video last night after the fight. And it's already uploaded and everything, but I haven't turned it public yet. So I'm thinking about if I want to drop that or not or whatever. And the title to that video is, so Errol Spence was winning sparring sessions with the performance he gave Terence Crawford. So that's the video title. I did that video last night, like a 22-minute video, something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it because it's something I had did, and I wanted to talk about it. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna come out like this. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford wasn't fight of the decade like it was promoted to be. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't no fight. If Terence Crawford dominated the fight like he did, and Errol Spence only won round one, how can that be the fight of the decade? That fight wasn't no fight of the decade, bro. And watching that fight last night kind of made me grow a strong dislike for boxing. It really did. I ain't gonna lie. Because one, you can be so excited for a fight. A fight can be promoted so good. And then when the fighters get in the ring, you can see the lies. Literally. Yeah, I know you might say, man, how can you see a lie? Like I did last night. You can get in the ring and everything you said can be capped. And I say that because I'm going to stand on this. Errol Spence wasn't himself. And it's no way you can tell me that during preparation for this fight, that Errol Spence was killing it in sparring, killing it in preparation, and killing it in everything, he had to do for this fight. I mean, you would be lying to me if you told me so, because it's impossible, bro. I mean, when it comes to boxing and fighting, man, with that training, you can't lie about it, man. That shit, it show up, bro. It's gonna show. Whatever you did before the fight shows up when you get in the ring. The way Errol Spence threw a jab, like Terence Crawford fans want to tell me, oh man, he was just the better man. Yeah, he was the better man. Terence Crawford was definitely the better man. But that don't mean what I'm saying ain't true either. Nigga, both of them were true. Nigga, he was the better man and Earl wasn't right. You feel me? I mean, when Bud felt Earl power, he knew. What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm finna watch him. You feel me? He even knew. But he just a killer. He ain't did what he was supposed to do. But nigga, Earl, that wasn't no motherfucking Earl, fool. Come on now, man. Stop playing with me, man. It's almost like the fans got bamboozled. You feel me? That shit, the fans we got tricked. Like we was under the assumption that Errol Spence was in the best condition he was ever in. Man, that wasn't no motherfucking good conditioning, bro. That shit, boxing so much of some bullshit that it's so much of some bullshit that it literally was just a payday, bro. It was just like, I'm gonna get this bag, which I understand, cause bro, the one that put his life on, I get it. definitely get it. I understand too, but at the same time, when does it come a point where it's like, I gotta get the bag, but shit, am I selling my soul? Are you selling? Or is your soul is your soul for sale? That's the question. Because it's like, man, that wasn't Earl, bro. Just put that shit like that, man. Period, bro. I've been watching bro so long. I didn't watch so many things. You feel me? And then the crazy thing, all the signs was there. When Errol Spence and Terence Crawford had that way in, that little shaking shit, that little head shake. Like, yeah, we finna get this money. Like, Earl's thinking more about the money than a legacy, than the how this shit was really gonna go. They were more concerned about that. You know what I'm saying? They more concerned about the paper. Well, at least Earl was, cause Bud he trying to win. He didn't wanna see one thing about Bud. He a winner. That's why I did grow respect for, because it ain't his fault, bro. It ain't his fault that Earl didn't do this or didn't do that or was feeling like this or feeling like that. Shit ain't that nigga fault, man. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He said he was gonna get in there and do what he was gonna do from the jump. So you feel me, like. But what fucked me up about this fight? So many people act like now everybody want to act blind and shit. The same way I seen Sean Porter get in that ring and it wasn't the same. It's the same way I know Errol Spence got in that ring and wasn't the same. Same way. Same way. Your shit ain't no rocket science. You can just look like it's right on the surface. This shit ain't like hidden or nothing. It's right on the surface. You look at him. You seen him doing the media workout. It all makes sense now. He kept drinking water. Drinking water. Drinking water. Drinking water. I mean, if you're trying to make weight, why would he even be drinking water? Cause he just made, and then he made, because water, you got water weight. So why would you even keep drinking water? When Earl made the weight, it was 147 on a dot. So to me, it seemed like, okay, I'm just gonna make what I can make. I'm gonna make the weight, but I ain't finna try to really make the weight. You feel me? So he was 147 on the dot just to get there, just so he wouldn't get fined or some shit like that. Earl talked about um, how come the sanctioning bodies got to get 3%, where the money go on, this and this and that. Like, it was a lot of concern about the money. Like, I get it, but was the concern there if he felt like he was gonna keep going strong? See, it's a lot of questions, and it seemed weird to question it, because after L, you like, shit, now nigga don't question that now. After L, no, I still gotta question it, because I just gotta see how I seen how this shit played out. I mean, if niggas was tricked and bamboozled, you can't turn around and be like, you knew what you was getting yourself into. You fuck with somebody, get in a relationship with somebody, and you play with them like you was the most loyal person. Yeah, I finally get in a relationship going real hard. They get to doing all type of stuff. I'm talking about like getting ran through or whatever the case may be, and then they get caught and they explain it to you. You knew what you was getting yourself into. How? Bitch, if I knew you was a hoe, I would have just set you out. Like I would just I would have just gave you away if I knew you was a hoe. So that's what I mean. And not referring to Earl for no hoe. Earl a beast, and he went out like a warrior. But I feel like he went out like a warrior with the bag in his hand. which is cool because I mean I wouldn't want to see him leave broke, but I fuck with bruh so hard I wouldn't want to see him go out like that. Period. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see him go out and get his man all this fucking money. You gave that man more money than he wanted. You gave him coin toss. You gave him all these different things just to turn around and give him the fight too. Let him take the fight, like. And Earl probably did everything he could possibly do in training. I'm not saying that he purposely on some weak shit, like, oh man, I ain't gonna train. Maybe it was something he couldn't perform. Maybe it was something that had to do with his body. Maybe he couldn't make the weight, like people saying, or maybe whatever it was. I'm not sure. I hate to name different things, trying to find a reason or whatever, but all I'm saying was it was something. But I don't like how people acting like that something was nothing. Like, I give Bud his credit. Straight savage. Nigga ain't have a haircut the whole training camp. Like, nigga a beast. Like, came out the mud like on some Haiti kid type shit. Like, he act like one of them third world country boys. Like, he was, like, he from another motherfucking country. Like, that nigga was running down the street with no shoes, no socks and shit. Like, banging on car windows, asking for change and shit. Like, that's how the type of time that nigga was on. Like, sure, you said, but I get it. Well, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on Earl's behalf. Shit, I can't speak on his behalf because he's a grown ass man. And one person might say, why you making excuses for somebody that ain't making excuses for themselves? Yeah, you're right. Shit, you're 100% right. For real. You right. But at the same time, I'm like, shit, I don't look at it like excuses, though. I just look at it like real shit. Shit, nigga, something wrong with him. And he may choose not to never disclose what was wrong because of not wanting to take no credit for Terence Crawford. But at the same time, man, it's your story. And, you know, everybody got their own story. And it's how your shit played out. You, Terence, Terence Crawford got a story himself. Always being doubted. Always being diminished and things like that for his competition. But then, you know, his first contract wasn't shit. He came up like the come up, like, and then all of a sudden beat the person who had everything, who it didn't come easy to, but the person that people looked at more than you. Like, he got a crazy story too. So like I said, everybody got a story. Errol Spence story more like the man who rose to the top, but got too much into certain things and didn't, and paid the cost for it. You know what I'm saying? But still was him. Still was a dog. Still was a beast. And yeah, that's his story. You feel me? So the person who did everything right, but then started doing things wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's like his story. So yeah, man, both of you guys got their story, man. Everybody got a story. I got a story. You got a story. I feel like my story crazy as hell. So yeah, man. Yep, but we definitely gonna move on from this because I definitely feel bamboozled, led astray, different things like that. But at the end of the day, it's all love. Should Errol Spence rematch Terence Crawford? No, not if he still has let's say, because I don't know what's wrong. And I'm not going to ask what's wrong. And it's not like somebody going to tell me what's wrong either. So if Errol Spence is, put it like this, let's say it ain't got nothing to do with the weight, it's the accident, or it's whatever he was doing to his body caught up, just abusing his body caught up with him, everything like that. Let's say that's the case and it ain't the fact he was drained. Then, if that's the case, then shit, I don't want to see no rematch. Now, if Earl Spence, if nobody knew, if everybody knew how Earl was performing weeks and weeks before this fight, and everybody behind the scenes knew, I don't want to see the rematch. If Errol Spence came that day and that night, and that's the night he found out he was fucked up, and then I want to see the rematch. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference. You know, I feel like boxing got over on us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's how I feel about this shit. But y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe already, and I'm out. Deuces.